So, doing something. Gonna try to do my makeup and talk tarot, or technically cartomancy, because that's where I am right now in the journey. Um, always lose them and move them. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy how that works. But let's see what we do. Let's see how we do. Let's see what we do. Let's see how we do. How do. How do. This is my first time doing anything like this. So I'm extremely nervous, but also extremely optimistic. I'm hoping that I'm heard clearly enough. enough. Right? Okay. Let's get that off. I think I have some. I'm not sure. So my goal is to do the reading for the week and record a podcast at the same damn time, right? Right. Um, I hope it works because my recorder reads me as country, so some things it can't pick up. Some if I'm talking weird or like enunciating weird, that's why, because I want it to understand me. I am country, but my recorder should be more real words. Like I'm gonna need some more country people to do the little AI thing so that they can understand country people better, like myself, if you know what I mean. Cleaning off my eyelashes because I never do that. Never, ever, ever clean them. I just get a new pair. I don't have time. I don't have time. But you make time for the things you want, right? So it's like today is Wednesday. It is the pink moon in Libra, I think. The scales, the evener of things, if you will, you know. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a little weird because space is limited, and I've been talking for 3 minutes so far because I'm trying to clean my damn eyelashes. All right, so let's jump into it, shall we? Connecting with my higher self, my ancestors, and my spirit guides. Connecting to any and everyone that may be running across my blog, my podcast, my YouTube, any and everyone that's looking for these energies, looking for this reading, needs some information, needs some guidance. Um, as far as next week goes, I think that is the, what is that, the 12th through the 19th, give or take, give or take. So Monday through Saturday. Let's get a card and some overall. Sorry, I'm trying to pop out with the woodwork. Titties, the titties is tittying, y'all. Sorry to the podcast viewers who can't see my titties, but the titties is tittying, titillating today. All right. You know me, I love dragons. All of my things are dragons. This is my Cartomancy. This is my dragon deck, and I love them. love dragons. This is Mushu, my red dragon. And then this is Goldazar. If you can't tell, that's why. And I think this one is either Green Bean or Isis. But I don't know where Isis is. I had an Isis. I have no idea where Isis is. So I'm assuming this is Green Bean. But yeah, I love dragons. Okay. So let's get a card for the overall energy of this week. Overall energy of this week. Overall. Overall energy. One card, please. One card. I don't have enough space. I feel constricted. But it's okay. So a little bit more focused than I'm used to. Clear, precise messages. Maybe not. Maybe there's not an overall energy. That's cool too. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. So let's get into Monday. What's the energy for Monday? What messages do you have for Monday? Slide this over. That little. I have to sneeze. Sorry, that's what's in. That's what's in. Not there we go. Alright, overall energy for Monday. What's the energy for Monday? Okay, messages. One more card for Monday. Thank you. Thank you. So what came out is the Queen of Spades, 10 of Spades, and 7 of Clubs. I feel like I showed that really fast, so we're gonna do it again. Queen of Spades, 10 of Spades, 7 of Clubs. So right off the back, I see spiritual attainment with the 10 and the 7s, okay? And a lot of releasing with the spades energy. 10 is typically like the closing of doors or in the opening of doors. Things coming to an end, things just like the new lesson is about to begin, honey. Like, if you don't know, now you know. What is my lost it? I'll get it in a second. But yeah, 10 is typically like opening, closing of doors, things coming to an end, beginnings, new beginnings as well. Kind of like a portal into the unknown. Sometimes you do know. Spirit be like, oh, I'm gonna let you know this time. Other times it's like, nah, you don't need no shit. But I feel like you will know what the next lesson is, or you're gonna have some idea with this Queen energy, because Queen is all about taking note of what's going on around you, all of the changes that are happening, all of your resources. That's like what's useful, what's not useful, what, you know. So it's the perfect time to release on Monday. I'm feeling like with this Queen energy, the reflecting, the understanding of who is for you, who is not for you, or what thoughts are for you, what thoughts are not for you. You know, Monday is going to be that releasing energy, but it's not going to be for nothing. With the 7 here, the spiritual attainment, the highest spiritual attainment. 9 is physical attainment, but 7 spiritually you are getting what it is that you want, or you're gonna know what it is that you want, especially with the clubs, because clubs is about business, it's about work, it's about groups, it's about meetings, you know, it's about responsibilities as well. Can be about responsibilities. Sometimes it's just getting focused on your business. I guess that is responsibility too. But yeah, it's giving. If you don't know, now you know on Monday. But I also feel like that words. also feel like if you are not focusing on releasing something, like something that's not serving you. I also feel like with this queen energy is searching. Like she looks like she's looking for something. She looks like maybe she's trying to understand what it is that's holding her back with this space. Like what is it that I can do better to get to where I'm trying to go, to be what it is that I want to be, like what can I do? And sometimes you have to ask yourself that. Like, you can't put everything on spirit all the time. Like, yes, your spirit guides are supposed to basically move mountains for you, right? But some things you need to do for yourself, and I feel like the spade energy is like, what can I do for myself, to get out of my own way, to get this spiritual attainment, right? So that's what I feel like Monday has in store: spiritual attainment and releasing. So, what about Tuesday? What do we have going on for Tuesday? Okay, 3 of Hearts on the Tuesday. Any more? And more. One more card if you have it. One more card. If you have it. No. Okay, that's cool too. Alright, so we got 3 of Hearts here. Oh, we got 9 of Hearts. Oh, that's lucky. So 3 and 9. So, okay. So on Monday, you spiritually released. So you can get that spiritual attainment and them downloads. And then come Tuesday, them blessings is like, well, here you go. Since you did the work, you get the blessing. Hello. So on Tuesday, oh, that's nasty. It's just a piece of lint. On Tuesday, it looks like whatever you're wishing for, or if you haven't made your wish yet, do that shit on Tuesday, honey. Do it on Tuesday. What you waiting for? What's that? What's that, TikTok? What you looking for? We got what you looking for. That's what spirit is like. Like, there's really no need for you to keep waiting, because you don't release all you needed to release, right? You opened, you saw that it was time for a new chapter, and you was like, okay, cool, let's go get into the new chapter, right? Let's go get into it. Let's go make it do what it do, yeah. So yeah, Spirit's like, why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? What are you hesitant on when the door is clearly open for you? I also see with this 3 of Hearts, there are connections being made too. So look, if you have been looking for a new business partner, especially because Monday had the clubs in there, if you have been looking for a new business partner, a new business venture, it's coming. It's coming on Tuesday. Or if you've been looking for a sign, this is it. This is it, that the business venture that you wanted to take, it's going to be ready for you on Tuesday. Somebody's coming for you with this 3 of Hearts. Somebody's coming for you to help you with your business, your wishes. But I also feel the fear. I feel like there is a little bit of, I'm hesitant because blah, 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 blah. That's okay. Listen, just because you're hesitant don't mean you can't take the jump. Hello. Don't mean you can't do it. Don't mean you can't find another way to do it. Like, you might be hesitant to jump, but you can climb down. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gotta jump. Maybe you don't want a free fall. You can use a rope. Hello? Like, I don't think you get it. You might get it, but Spirit is like, whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever it is that you want to do, they support you. So if you don't want to jump down, they're gonna be with you while you climb down. The point is, you gotta make that move, because they can't make the move for you. And that's what I mean by you can't expect Spirit to do everything. They can't make the move for you unless you be like, Spirit, I need you to push me. I need you to push me. And some of you are. Spirit's like, bitch, I done pushed you several times. I watched you tumble. That's what happens when you get pushed and you don't jump. When you jump, you're prepared for that fall. When you get pushed, you get hurt. You're gonna end up down there where you trying to be, but it hurt a little bit because you got pushed. Moving forward. Um, yeah, so let's get into Wednesday. Let's see what Wednesday has. Wednesday. What's the energy for Wednesday? What should we look out for? What are some signs? What are some signs that we should look out for on Wednesday? I felt it. You was trying to come out. What's going on Wednesday? Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Okay. First you weren't saying nothing, then you start saying a whole lot. Sometimes they have it that way. All right, so we got the Queen of Hearts. We got the Five of Diamonds. Oh, yeah, we got the Five of Spades. All right, that was. Hold on, let's get a little clarity on that Five of Spades. That's a little weird. Lee's having a good week. You know, we released on Monday and Tuesday. You was like connections was coming to, and now it's Wednesday, and you like, we gotta release something. What are we releasing with this five? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So 7 of diamonds and the 8 of clubs. So right off the back with this 5 energy, it's all about change, right? 7 is spiritual attainment, but 8 is spades. 8 of spades. 8 is about balancing, right? Right. And it's also about travel, destination, also a portal. So maybe on Wednesday you're changing directions. Maybe on Wednesday you realize, especially with the new connection that came in, maybe you realize I can do so much better with this new connection, with this new energy, with this newfound understanding of what it is that I want, because that's what diamonds are. Diamonds are understanding the things that are important to you. So maybe with this newfound energy, it's like, I know what it is that I want to do now. It makes sense to me, especially because I got help. I got help with this Queen of Hearts. I know my resources. My resources have grown with this Queen of Hearts and this 8 of Spades. Like, cause it's not giving me. I'm scared to let go. I'm scared to change. It's 2 changes happening, and that's balance, though. That's balance. Look at it. Look at it. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you with the balance. I'm clumsy. Hold on. I'm trying to show you the balance. I'm not left-handed, y'all. Okay. With the balance, you see, as above, so below, in and out. You feel me? With the diamonds and the spades and the releasing to gain. Sometimes you have to release the game. Majority of the time, you have to release the game, right? It's like, how do you expect to get something in if you're not letting something go? Even if it's not like, you don't have to let everything go, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes letting go is accepting a new reality, letting go of your old perspective of how things should be, would be, could be, and accepting this is how things are right now. And because of that, I can accept a different kind of help, a different kind of perspective. I know what it is that I want. And part of manifesting and having your dream come true is knowing exactly what you want to do and where you want to be in your life, right? Right. So let's get into Thursday. But Wednesday seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like, I feel like there's some type of changes that you be mindful of your ego. I know I say this a lot in a lot of my readings, a lot of my posts. Be mindful of your ego, and not in a sense of you can't have no ego. Your ego is your Leo energy. Your ego is, this is what I know I deserve. And sometimes that comes out in a projection of judgment. Your judgment is your ego letting you know what it is that you want and how you want it to be and how it should be. That is your ego. Don't let that motherfucker get carried away, because then it has you doing dumb shit like turning away help when you need it, right? That's ego. Or telling you that you don't deserve the help that you need because it, or telling you can't have it because it looks differently than how you think it should look. That's your ego. Now listen to that part, because how you think it should look is what you plan for in the future, but right now you take what the fuck you got. Hello. All right, let's go into Thursday. What you got for me on Thursday? I'm gonna get faster with my makeup, right? Because this is fun. I might try it again. But I don't really have a look. I'm just doing shit. Ace of Cards. I'm supposed to be talking and beating my face at the same time, right? But I forgot my eyeshadow and I forgot my foundation. So there's really nothing else for me to do. Real shit. But yeah, let's get into Thursday. What else you got for me? 2 more cards. I think that's it. All right. So on Thursday we got the Ace of Hearts. You know what you know when you know it. You know what you know. You know what you know. And sometimes knowing what you know means that you're gonna have to tell people to mind their fucking business. You know who that's for when you know who it's for. Sometimes you gotta tell motherfuckers to mind their business. And that means, I know this is lipstick, fuck you, mind your business. See what I'm saying? You know what works for you because you know where you're trying to go. And because of that, if the person's not asking you where you're trying to go, where you're trying to be, what are you trying to do, what are your goals, how long do you see yourself doing this XYZ, blah blah blah, they're not for you, because that means that they're not focused on trying to help you grow. They're just trying to grow their own things, which is fine, right? You should always want to grow your own things, but when you're working with people, everybody has their own goals and their own timeline. And if you want them to work successfully with you, for you, as your partner, whether they're your employee or not, they are your partner because they're helping you grow your dream, right? If they're not asking you what is your long-term goals as far as working with the company, or short-term goals as far as working with them, they may not be for you for long term because they're only focusing on growing themselves, and that's not helpful for you, right? It should be an equal give and take, and not just, oh, I'm paying you money. It should be, I know you have your own goals, how can I help you achieve those things, whether it's my free time, spare time, whatever the fuck I got, paid time in exchange for some shit. How can I help you reach your goals, right? Also, you knowing what you know, trust your guts, okay? Your gut will always let you know what is for you. And sometimes it's hard to follow it, especially when things are tough and you feel like you have to do certain things for certain reasons. But if your gut is telling you it's time, it's time, it's time, it's been time, let it go. Especially when you can do bad all by yourself, especially when you have people that want to be on your team, that want what you have to offer, and they're like, I'll pay you big bucks. If it's there, go for it. If it's there, go for it. And that don't mean just hypotheticals. I mean, they don't put down a deposit and they just say you gotta get there. Deposit me. Don't go for shit that ain't got no deposits. Don't go for shit that ain't got no deposits. Hello. All right. Moving forward. I get that from House of Oshun. Spirit said move forward, honey. I get that from House of Oshun on YouTube. That is Mama. I call her Mama Oshun sometimes because her readings be on point. If you haven't followed her, you don't know nothing about her, you should. Cause what you doing? Anyway. Oh, my eyelashes is just like fall on your knees. That's what she said. That's inappropriate. Anyway. Any more for Friday? What's going on Friday? I see the 5 of spades is back. There's a pivot. Ooh, because you know what you know on Thursday. Because you knew what you knew on Thursday and not Friday. You pivoting again. Listen. Hello. Pivot then. Pivot. With the 8. Ooh. The 8 of spades is back because you pivot. You pivot. So we got the 5 of spades, 8 of spades, and the 9 of diamonds. You know what you know, so you had to pivot, baby. It's okay. Because look at this 9 of diamonds. Look at the 9 of diamonds. Look at the 9 of diamonds. Do you have any clarity? Any clarity? Jeez. We got the Ace of Clubs and the 6 with spades. Sometimes the issue is communication. Sometimes the issue is communication with some people, especially with the Ace of Clubs in the 6. Six is about communication. 6 is also about release. Sometimes 6 is about shit hitting the fan. Sometimes, but in a necessary way, so you can see what people really about and if they mean what they say. You're not responsible for other people's outcome. So many things. Give me a second. You're not responsible for other people's outcome. Because sometimes things are not working out, and people may feel like because they're doing things for you that you're bound to them, and you are not. Because you didn't ask them to do none of this shit. They did it because they wanted to, and they felt like it was a necessary move. And instead of saying that you are a necessity for me to grow, they make you feel like they did you a favor, and they did not. Because a favor is something that I asked for. Right? Right. Okay. So, yeah. A favor is something that you ask for. It's not something that is given to you. If it's given to you freely, that is a gift. That is a gift. And if it's not given to you freely, then it's an exchange. And if it's not an exchange, then it's manipulation. You know what you know. But don't let nobody manipulate you into staying into somewhere you know you don't want to be, don't need to be, and it's not beneficial to you. Don't let nobody do you like that. Don't do it. Moving forward. Let's do Saturday. What's going on Saturday? What's going on Saturday? Because sometimes I don't really, when I'm doing my recycling now, I don't really get energies for Saturday and Sunday. But I'm feeling it. So we're going to do it. We're going to see what it said. Saturday and Sunday. Alrighty. Any more messages for Saturday? Skirt, skirt. Devil Dinosaur and Moon Girl. I love that fucking shit. Again with the 8 of Spades. 8 of Spades on the out long this week. Okay. 8 of Spades and the Jack of Spades. And then the 3 of Diamonds. So you pivoted, right? But your ego is talking to you, especially with the 8. I'm giving big Leo energy here with this youngness and releasing an ego with a 3 of Diamonds. Is giving big Leo energy for me. I feel like you're not done pivoting, falling into Saturday. So either you're doing major reflection or you're feeling very immature about some shit. Watch that. Now, immaturity can mean you have a lot of vitality. You have a lot of energy, a lot of gusto for something. Hopefully it's gusto to release some shit. But it is possible you have gusto to release some shit. Releasing energy that no longer serves you. Releasing ideas that no longer work for you. Releasing people that are not on your team. Hello. There's a big release. I'm feeling Lionsgate, so it might be some type of Lionsgate energy on Saturday. If you were into astrology, check up on that. But it might be some type of big release happening on Saturday. Oh, new moon, could be a new moon. Or newness, or new moon energy. Just new beginnings and a lot of power and a lot of energy on Saturday. But this energy can be your portal, because how I'm looking at it is like this. So this new energy, this new karmic, because 8 is infinity, right? But in the middle of that infinity, is a portal, and both of the holes are also a portal, which makes sense for this Three of Diamonds energy as well. But anyway, that newness, that energy, that release, because sometimes negativity, listen, negativity is not good, neither good nor bad. It just is what it is. And sometimes you need that negative energy to propel you forward. Because when you're getting pulled back like a slingshot, that is negative energy. And the energy, once you release that same slingshot, that is positive energy, that is positive force, right? So negative and positive is neither good nor bad. Shadows. It's neither good nor bad. And it's a difference. I'm tidbitting or tangenting. I'm tangenting right now. It's neither good nor bad. It just is what it is. And sometimes you need that energy. And that was what I was gonna say. It's a difference between someone talking cash, money, shit all the time, just constantly beating someone down. That's not negative. That's not negative. Negative is literally what it is. That is somebody bad mouthing. That's somebody being an ancient person. Okay? There's a difference. And even with that, sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need it. Haters are motivators, right? Sometimes you need it. But anyway, this portal will get you to what it is that you want. The goal is not to stay the same, but the goal is to focus on what you want to accomplish at all times. How it shows up for you may be different, and that's okay. All right. Moving forward. Gotta check out Oshaka Ocean. All right, I didn't even say Sunday. Anything else you want to say? You almost said it. Anything else you want to say? I'm gonna try again with this overall energy or dragon deck, because I feel like you could say something. Anything else? Any more? Because I feel like you're trying to say something, but you ain't spitting it out. See what I mean? Spit it out. Oh, see, we I would need for you to narrow it down some. Narrow. I ain't even doing my damn makeup. Alright, 6 of hearts. Okay, so we got 6 of hearts, 5 of diamonds, and 2 of hearts. Alright, so after a long week of releasing and realizing some shit about people and yourself, there's finally some balance that's going on with the 2 of hearts, the 5 of hearts, and the 6 of hearts. 5 of diamonds, 6 of hearts. So this heart energy is giving emotional security, emotional balance, emotional knowing, and responsibility to what you know to be true for you. So sometimes at the end of the day, the biggest win is I know what I want. I know what's good for me. I know my own heart, and I'm responsible for that. If you haven't following, the last reading was about, one of the days was, you're only responsible for your emotions and your outlook. Now, it is okay to step outside of yourself and realize, like, hey, my actions have hurt other people, but they are responsible for their emotions as well. You can only go so far with that. So you can acknowledge, hey, I'm sorry I hurt you. And that's about it. What they do with that is what they do with it, right? And you're not responsible for that. With this 2 of hearts, I also get either there's a balance in a connection that's already established, or there's a new connection coming. But with that new connection comes honestly, I feel like this connection is just like really great communication from get-go. Like really, really good, a really balanced understanding. It feels natural, it feels nice, it doesn't feel forced, you know? It feels like it fits into what you want with a friend, with a partnership, with people, with a person, with yourself, with your spirit team. Any of those things, or all of those things, right? All in all, it just feels good. Enjoy that shit. It's Sunday. Enjoy it. You know. be mindful of falling into the trap of looking for something bad to happen when things are going good. Be mindful of that. Doesn't mean that it won't happen. And doesn't mean if it does happen, you force yourself to be like, nah, this shit going good while you ruining it. It's not. Hug that part of yourself. So if it comes up, let's say something's going really, really good, and you're like, I want to ruin it. Tell that part of yourself, listen, I know you've been hurt before by people. I know people have let you down, and it's frustrating. But I love you. You were loved and cared for. And I'm not going to let nobody hurt you. And even if someone does, I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to support you through this. I'm your support team. Right? All right. Let's get into the Dragon deck one more time. Let's see if they got, at the very least, some encouragement, right? Some encouragement for the week. What to be mindful of the week, something about this week. Encouragement. That's encouragement. These dragons just don't want to speak today. They just say, I don't want to. I really feel like they ain't got nothing to say. I'm sad about it because I love this deck. We ain't gonna force it, right? We ain't gonna force it. Alright, y'all. So this is my first time. I hope you enjoyed. I did not finish my makeup, but that is okay. I might just like upload a final product. I don't fucking know. But later, thank you for joining me. Oh, if you what did I normally say? Thank you for your support. It means the world to me. If you have any questions, if you want a reading, if you just want to let me know how I did, or you want me to talk about something specific on my blog or on my podcast, you can send me a message at on IG at underscore Chelsea underscore sunflower underscore love, or you can send me an email at loves LOVES divine DIVINE healing HEALING at gmail.com. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.